What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new documentary Air Force Elite Thunderbirds. Let's rock this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, cause I'm thinking the same thing too. This documentary is set to arrive this coming Memorial Day weekend, and it's produced by a former US president and his first lady, so yeah, of course this is a flag-waving rah-rah America type of docu, intentionally designed to be some kind of a patriotic inspiration. Well, does it work? I've already watched the entire thing, and yeah, it does work. I mean, it does deliver everything that it's purposely intended to. And it has enough substance to give some paradigm shift to audiences who may downplay or dismiss it initially as, oh, what's the big deal with demonstration flights anyway? Aren't they just some kind of Harlem Globetrotters of the sky? What's so special about that? Well, this docu really opens up your perception about what Thunderbirds actually do. The strategic planning and the diligence that go into executing those demonstrations, and the personal lives of the pilots that fly those planes. Air Force Elite Thunderbirds is compelling and thrilling and wholesome. Directed by Matt Wilcox and executive produced by Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, for the first time ever, go inside the cockpit with the US Air Force's legendary flight squadron, the Thunderbirds, and witness the unprecedented training, peril, and personal sacrifice it takes to push the limits of aviation as a member of one of America's most revered demonstration teams. The coolest part about this docu for me is obviously the flying sequences. The synopsis mentioned that it would take you inside the cockpit. Well, they were not kidding about that. Whatever GoPro camera techniques that they use for those sequences really make you feel as if you're flying in the air with the pilot on the plane itself. Immersive and visceral. Here's what you need to keep in mind. This is not some willy-nilly cheap spectator sport, and it's not done on the ground either. These F-16 planes cost millions of taxpayer dollars, not to mention the human fatalities that could happen if they crash into one another during the simulation. So the precisions and the calculations down to the last T are crucial. And sure, they make it look easy, but the practice run leading up to that is anything but easy. Especially when some of the pilots are perfectionists and they just want to get it exactly right. My favorite scenes are the ones when they have to deal with the G-force. I mean, it's crazy how they can manage through that. It goes to show that piloting a fighter plane is not for everybody, no matter how awesome it seemingly looks on the screen when Tom Cruise does it as Maverick. The drama about their personal lives is a bit uneven. There's clearly too much focus on their squadron leader, but at the same time, it's also understandable considering the fact that squadron members come and go pretty frequently, and their stories are just as significant. Having the certification as the end goal does give the journey something to look forward to. There's a lot of intricacies and jargons and technical analysis involved, very high production value, and a very engaging narrative that humanizes the squadron members with their candid demeanors, as well as highlighting their laser-focused fieldwork dedication. All in all, this documentary does a wonderful job of illuminating aspects about Thunderbirds that may have previously been unknown to casual viewers, such as the team strategy, the chain of command, even the disappointment they feel when they miss a fly marker by just a split second. I don't know whether or not they take liberties with reality for dramatization's sake, but I think this docu is and can be successful in generating excitement for this particular profession that puts service above self. So yeah, overall I give Air Force Elite Thunderbirds the rating of 4 out of 5. It's a fascinating, comprehensive look at a group of highly committed individuals whose particular set of skills are both unrivaled and admirable.